Please keep the applause going. Coming to the stage is Miss Tari Blalock as she presents Culture Shocking, the beauty of hosting exchange students. Sponsored by Hesperia 2034.
Are you crazy? You're doing what? There is no way I would ever let a stranger in my house. Why would you do such a thing? Why? Seriously, are you okay? Have you been drinking? Why would I want to add exchange students to my family? Because I grew up in a big, chaotic, blended family where I was second oldest of 13 amazing children. So I wanted that too. I really did. And everybody thought I was nuts. I had the privilege, though, of growing up in two households with hardworking parents who shared the world with us through family and friends of diverse cultures and religions. I wanted my family table to be so big I could fit a dozen of us around it. I wanted to be the little old lady who lived in a shoe, who had so many children she didn't know what to do. I wanted to be a mommy to a lot of kids. So I got married, and soon thereafter, Brian and I had a beautiful baby boy on May 18th, 1984, my little Taurus. We named him Morgan. And boy, is he a fiery one, but he's my love. But my marriage to Brian ended in a friendship where we raised our lovely son in separate homes, but with fun, joint family traditions, celebrations, and parties. Morgan was well loved growing up. And I still wanted a big family, so a few years later, I met this hunk of burning love. He loved to race cars, he loved his mama, and he loved his family. So I said, this guy's a keeper. So soon Scott and I were more than just dating, okay? Spend a little more time together. And pretty soon with Morgan, we were starting to kind of flow. We were becoming a family. So we got married in 1994 and wanted to have kids and have a big family. So we tried for a long time, but heartbreak would soon ensue because we had 2 miscarriages. So that's why we decided to grow our family with exchange students. Thank God for President Dwight D. Eisenhower, because in 1956, he founded the very first exchange program called People to People. And this was on a mission for him personally to enhance international understanding and friendship through education so that the world could be more at peace. So by involving the exchange of ideas and experiences with people of diverse cultures, they sent their first group to Europe in 1972 with a send-off from Robert Kennedy. Pretty cool, huh? So in the years ahead, these students got to go to China in 1976, and then they got to meet Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987, and they got to see that damn wall come down in Berlin in 1989. So we took the plunge in 1996, and we found an exchange program that was certified by the Department of State. We should have been certified. Anyway, we had our home inspection and our background checks, and pretty soon we brought home Chris from Bamberg, Germany. Here in 1997, we hosted Bertrand Cadino from Cogolan, France, and here he is with his beautiful familia and his children. And he's now a mechanical engineer. We're very proud of him. So this is a super cool photo, okay? Every single kid in this photo is an exchange student. So our first German daughter from 96 got to meet our Danish and Thai daughters, Stina and Nu. And Morgan had the luxury of being an exchange student in Australia when he was just 15 years old. So as we hosted these kids, you know, they became part of our family. They volunteered with us at Relay for Life. They saw this crazy host mom shave her head to raise money for cancer research. They went to church with us, and they still come back every year to visit. So the culture shock part, oh my gosh. Plus you have all these kids in your house, right? So that's number one. But there were challenges. Some kids were so homesick, we had to pack them up and send them home. Other kids would eat us out of house and home. The dessert would be gone by morning because somehow they'd sneak out of the room in the middle of the night. And most of our kids never, ever shared a room with a sibling. That's an American thing, you know? They had to actually put tape down the center of the bedroom. Your stuff's on this side, your stuff's on that side, and don't cross over. So the funny thing is, our Japanese girls had a total heart attack when they found out that Scott, my husband, had done their laundry. Because apparently in Japan, only mommies see the undies. So they were freaked out. But through all of this culture shocking and chaos, we made our family from just one child to 27 children from 10 different countries and changed their lives and our community. So, host a kid.